The Misadventures of Cy and Elmer. Now just try to picture in your minds two old rural gentlemen running madly up the main street of the sleepy little village of Pumpkinville. And you will see where we left Cy and Elmer at the end of their last episode. After having more trouble than they really enjoyed on their first detective case, these correspondence school graduates were scared out of the bank by finding the supposedly dead cashier in the clothes closet in the bank president's office. We find our heroes now talking it over in their own office, on the door of which we read, The Snoop and Sneak Detective Agency, Limited.
Yes, sir. I'm a-telling you, Si, that the only way to be a successful detective is to find your clues. Yes, sir. And then after you find them, follow them up.
Yeah, that may be all right, Elmer, when your clue stays close to home. But these clues has gone away.
Yes, I know, but a detective has got to follow his duties,
Yeah.
Si. And that city crook and the dead feller is going to Chicago.
I wished you'd quit talking about that dead feller going places. It makes me nervous.
Well, I can't help whether it makes you nervous or not. I keep telling you he ain't dead.
He's been dead every time I seen him.
Yeah, station agent says them the first tickets he sold to Chicago in 14 years. And he remembers the fellers.
Yeah, but the city feller left a whole day ahead of the cashier, pretty near it.
Certainly he did, right after he locked us in the vault.
I guess what we done was pretty awful, wasn't it, Elmer?
Well, of course. Nobody ain't going to pin no medals on us for running out of the bank and hiding here in our office. I know that.
I guess they ain't.
No.
Looked more to me like they was getting ready to pin tin cans on us.
Yeah, something like that.
They was all laughing at us on the street.
Well, never mind that, Si. A man who is trying to do his duty always gets a lot to put up with.
Yeah?
Always does. Great men always get picked on.
That's right, Elmer. Just look at the President of the United States.
Yeah, look at me.
Oh. And now we got to chase them fellas to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wanted to go there.
Yeah, so did I, Si. Reckon there's lots to see there, all right. You know, Mr. Brown said we ought to take the next train.
Oh, we can't do that, Elmer.
Well, why not?
It leaves in 10 minutes.
Say, that's all right. That's the way we got to do things in this here detective business.
Yeah, I guess so. Our direction book says that a good detective can't be anchored by ties of home or friends, but must be migratory.
Be a what?
Migratory. Migratory.
Nothing doing. Looky here, Si Perkins. I ain't going to change my time of life. I'm going to be a Methodist till I die.
Elmer Peabody, I'm ashamed of you. Migratory means free to travel, like a bird.
Like a bird.
Yeah.
Si, wouldn't I look cute right now of flapping my wings and flying off to Chicago?
Well, we got a flying start on our first case anyhow.
Yes, we certainly did, but we got to figure quick what to do to get ready for catching that train.
All we got to do is to lock up the office and go down and buy our tickets and get on it.
Yeah, that's all we got to do, except to find the money. Where are we going to get the money to buy them tickets with?
I got over $200 saved up.
Huh? What? Well, where is it?
And part of it's right here in my pocket.
Yeah, come on.
Well, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh, Elmer.
What's the matter now?
My money. My money is gone.
Si, are you certain?
Certain, I'm certain. But how did it get out of that pocket?
Well, maybe the Morse flew with it. Say, Si, I got it. I got it now. That crook stole it when he slung us in the vault.
You mean he would take it out of my pocket?
Yep.
Steal it right off the very person of the law?
Yes, sir. A fellow who is desperate enough to hold up a bank, single-handed in the daytime, will do most anything.
Yeah, he didn't get all of it anyway.
He didn't?
No, sir. Most of it is right down in my boot.
Well, that's a comfort. Just so it's enough to take us to Chicago. We'll catch them crooks as soon as we get there anyhow.
No, it won't take us long, Elmer.
Certainly not.
Though they do say Chicago's a pretty big place.
Oh, guess it ain't so much. We've been around some ourselves, Silas.
Yeah.
To the state fair twice in 1 year, you remember?
Yeah?
Say, we'll get the $1,000 for them fellers, dead or alive.
Well, I hope we get him dead. I want to see if this gun will work.
Yes. Well, if you do, you better throw away all that harness and carry that gun in your pocket. Somebody's liable to take it away from you.
I'll do it, Elmer.
Yeah.
Where are we going to live in Chicago?
Well, I guess if the hotel is full, reckon the sheriff could find a place for brother officers to sleep. Yeah, here comes some more trouble, Si.
That's the telephone, Elmer.
Yes, I know what it is, but telephones ain't brought us much luck lately.
I guess you better answer it, Elmer.
Certainly I answer it. Hello? Who? Yes, that's Elmer talking now. Who are you? Oh, Pete. Oh, yes. Yeah, all right, we're about ready now, yes. Goodbye. Yeah, that was Pete, Si, you know, station agent.
Yeah?
Said the train was on time and we better hurry up and get there.
We ought to ask Pete if that cashier was dead when he bought his ticket to Chicago.
No, my goodness sakes alive, Si Perkins. You know, a feller that says the kind of things you do ought to keep still.
Yeah?
Ought to keep exactly quiet still.
Yeah?
You're sound asleep.
Say, that's another thing, Elmer.
What?
We're going to get awful tired on that train all night without no sleep, ain't we?
Oh, shucks. Si, we can sleep just good on that train as we get it home.
Maybe you can, but I get all tired out of riding to the state fair, and that's only half a day.
Yes, Si, but when you're on the train all night, you don't set up like you do going to state fair.
Huh?
No, you go to bed.
Go to bed on a train?
Why, certainly. Didn't you know? That's
Yeah.
what Steve and me did when we went down into Texas last year, you know.
Do they have good beds on trains?
Say, the slickest you ever seen.
Well, I want to know.
Well, Si, look. Little shelf comes right down out of the wall, you know.
Yeah?
And a feller named Porter puts a green curtain all around it, you know. Nice color green, too, and, well, there you be.
Yeah, but you can't undress in there, can you?
Why, certainly you can. Everybody does.
Everybody?
Yes, sir, everybody.
Why, Elmer, that don't sound quite decent.
Well, why not?
A whole car full of people in their nightshirts?
Yeah.
And nothing but little curtains for bedrooms?
Oh, Si, you old-fashioned. You get used to it. And say you can sleep right smart, too.
Yeah, maybe so. But what if there was a smash-up and everybody dressed like that?
Oh, stop worrying and bellowing and crying about everything. Well, come on now, let's see if we're all ready to go. Well, what in tarnation you doing now?
I'm just trying these handcuffs on, Elmer. Yeah, they sure fit nice, too.
Yes, I know, but take 'em off and let's get it going.
Well, all right. Oh, I can't get him off, Elmer.
You can't get him off, Elmer. Of
No,
all
I
the
can't.
darn fools. Arresting your own self. Here, I'll unlock 'em for you. Where's the key? Where's the
Well,
key?
it's tied right there to handcuffs, but I can't reach it.
Well, hold still now. Take him off. My goodness sakes alive. You're so darn clumsy. You remind me of an old cow stepping in the milk bucket. Yeah, there you are now.
Yeah, I'll sure enjoy putting them on that slick crook.
Yeah, so will I. Now, we got the guns and stars and the book on how to follow and capture master criminals and...
Well, hadn't we ought to took some fingerprints in the bank?
Well, the sheriff tried to take some, Si, but you fainted in so darn many places and hung on to everything that there weren't nobody's fingerprints there but yours.
Let's just forget that.
Yes, maybe we better. Say, I wonder if our clothes good enough for Chicago.
They better be. We ain't got no money for new ones.
Well, come here. Come on over here now. Straighten up your necktie and wipe off your boots, Si.
Your shirt don't look none too clean.
Well, guess clean enough. I just put it on Wednesday week.
Elmer, we're going to get hungry in 2 days on the train. Don't we need a little box of lunch to take with us?
Shucks, no.
Yeah?
Say, they got a regular dining room on the train, see?
What?
Tables and chairs and everything.
Elmer, if you tell me any more about that train, I'll think you ain't right truthful.
Yes, well, I thought you knowed about that. Say, look here, Si. Didn't you ever see the Chicago train go through here?
Yeah, that's all I ever did see it do, go through. She only stops here when they flag it for something special.
Then they better get out all the flags, every darn one of them, 'cause we're mighty special. And what's more, we're going to ride it to Chicago.
Sure is exciting, ain't it, Elmer?
Certainly is. And what's more, I guess a Snoop and Sneak Detective Agency Limited is a-going some on the first case.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask you, Elmer.
What?
Why did you put that word limited after the name of our company?
Don't you know?
No.
Well, that means nobody can't join it but us.
That's good. And there ain't no danger of anybody but us getting in on this reward.
Not a bit in the world.
Yeah.
Well, yes, train time. Get your back up there, Si. Remember now. Remember, always remember, we ain't afeard of nothing.
Oh, ain't we?
No, sir. We guess our man and we never fails. Guns don't scare us. They're hard clues. Throw us off the track. No, sir.
We're real tough detectives, Elmer.
Here she comes now, Si. Here she comes. Here. Come on, hurry up.
Yes, sirree. Off to Chicago.
Si, wait a minute. This door's locked.
Huh?
The door's locked, Si. We've been locked in, Si.
Why, nobody'd lock a detective in his own office.
Yeah, certainly they wouldn't. But they done it. There goes that darn phone now.
Will we answer it, Elmer?
No, sir, we won't answer. Not by a jugful. We got to get our train, Si Friggins. And that phone might be more trouble.
Hey, somebody's trying to break in the door, Elmer.
Si, get over that window, quick. Get over there. We'll miss this darn train yet.
Oh, I can't raise the window at all, Elmer.
Well, if that don't beat all, Si. Look at there. Look at that window. That window's been just fresh nailed shut on us.
There's that noise at the door again. What can we do, Elmer?
Bust that window and jump out. Smash it quick. Now, jump out quick, Si. Hurry up. Now, get out there, will you?
But, Elmer, the telephone.
Say, will you tend to business here? Never mind the phone. Come on, Si, will you? We're going to Chicago.
If the rest of this trip to Chicago is anything like the beginning, it ought to be good. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Si and Elmer over this station.